sampled several Portuguese wines. Several is an understatement, a lot. I was particularly impressed with what the Medeiros was actually delivering. It was extremely memorable. Tell me, Francisco, tell us about the Medeiros Regional Red.
Well, actually, with Medeiros, this I have to hand it to my father. My father's always been a person which he thrives on selling quality for value. He doesn't think, oh, I'll just produce the best and I'll sell it for an exorbitant amount. No, he thinks I want something affordable, something that everyone can have. And this is the whole aim with Medeiros. You'll see it throughout our whole range. All of them are wines which could be literally double the price. They could easily sit on the shelf double the price. And Medeiros Regional Red is one that my father wanted at the beginning, and it was to be made as if it was a reserva, so a top quality wine, but we would sell as our normal wine. And what happened there is, okay, where do you have to focus to make a great wine? Your main ingredient is grapes, so that comes from obviously the vineyards. So where we've really focused, and you'll easily be able to see this, is that you go throughout Portugal, throughout the world, and you'll find wineries which are absolutely amazing. Wineries which you'll fall in love with just by looking at them and the equipment they have. Some of you might even call a factory, not a winery. I mean, they're so amazing with everything they hold. And Medeiros, you don't find that. You don't have the wow winery, but what you do have is that we have focused completely on what is the vineyard and making sure it's the best it can be, and having it taken care of, having the things correctly done in the correct time. And that's where in the vineyard. And even when we planted the vineyard, where it was planted is very important. There's this whole thing about the worse the land is, the better grapes it will do. And Medeiros has some fantastic land, and you'll find the vineyard exactly on the tops of the hills, where there's a lot of rock and schist and a lot of different other ingredients that lead to making this wine. And then when it comes in, what we do have is an analog which he's extremely passionate. He works for another winery where he produces his millions of bottles, and what he does with Medeiros is his passion. This is, for him, it's his project where he has dedicated himself to making the best wine in Portugal, and he says he will be able to do it someday. Medeiros will have the best wine in Portugal.